What up, YouTubers? Let's mask up. Okay, back to gang stalking again. Gang stalking. Still going on. Even on the lockdown. Still going on. Social media has stopped eye contact between people, eye to eye. Yeah. Instead, we type on keyboards and we look into screens and we talk to each other through screens, and now we're avoiding each other, walking around each other like that with masks on. At least some of us are. Now, for all my spouting about how you know, if the government say do this, do that, and don't do it, I've got to put my hands up and say, yeah, I was frightened because they got me. They surprised a lot of people. A lot of conspiracy theorists thought that it was going to be some kind of nuclear war, okay? Some kind of terrorist, nuclear, Liberia, Jerusalem, Africa, Italy, Russia, China, England, America. You know, there's going to be one big thing. Instead, we got this smart bomb. It's like a smart bomb. Think it's a chemical warfare. And the irony of it is that I was stood talking to somebody the other day. I got my mask up. I hung on my shades on. I got my mask up. And as he was talking to me, he said a certain word and a little bit of spittle came out. I saw it. And it's only because of the lockdown and what they've told me is going on that I was kind of looking for that kind of thing. Like, so I saw it come over like that and it just hit me right there. Hit me right there. You know? So I was like, whoa. And then on the other hand, you know, most of the cases that have died of so-called COVID-19, they've had pneumonia, underlying illnesses anyway, and they were probably elderly. I think if you traced every case back, I mean, now they're saying it's thousands, so that's put people off. Probably isn't thousands. It's probably half what the media are telling us. You get me? Because that's the spin. Okay, so the bottom line of gang stalking, the bottom line for a TI, which I am, which means a targeted individual, okay? Now you can say I'm going crazy. People who make videos like this, sometimes videos that they get taken down if they give, you know, I mean, like, sometimes a lot of what I probably say, 80% of it, they don't care about because everybody knows about that shit anyway. You know, people making this sign, people covering one eye up, you know, going like that, with the butterfly and the rose. You know where the rose comes from? The rose comes from the Rosy Cross, the Golden Dawn, which Aleister Crowley, the black magician of the 1900s, was a member of. Okay? Man, it's all coming together. As I said in my last video, this is the last furlong, these are the last days. Reason I know that to be true is because this is a worldwide lockdown. If you think about it, mentally, emotionally, and physically. You look at other countries like Australia and Italy, man, they've got armed police on the streets, getting people inside if they see them out, you know, and they've not got a good reason to be out. I'm inside, so I can go like that, yeah. So if you're kidding us with this coronavirus, fuck you. Now, they will probably take offence at that. And when I say they, I'm talking about the global elite, the ones at the top of the pyramid. That's why Haile Selassie made this sign when he stood up, the upside down pyramid, which means that he was going to flip the pyramid upside down. with him on top and the global elite on the bottom. You're going to flip it round. Okay? Now I'm going to tell you into some little secrets, and this is why, shit man, this is heavy shit, because the bottom line of a gang-stalked person, a TI, a targeted individual, is that they want you dead. Because you're causing, you know, I mean, I just looked, I've got 200 views on one video. That's brilliant, thank you. You know, thank you for listening to me. Because my head goes crazy, I've probably smoked too much weed in my life and I can't get it out. The bottom line is they want you dead. They want you dead. They want you out the way. So I'm risking telling you this secret, right? I'm risking my life telling you this secret. Because my gang stalking kind of let up a bit. But it could come back down heavy when I tell you what I'm just about to tell you. Hold on. You know when you have a dream, a wet dream, talking about males. I don't know about females. I've never asked a female, or females never told me if she's had a wet dream. But males, you know when you have a wet dream, you know when it feels really real and you wake up and you've actually come. I'm sorry for my honesty and brute, you know, I'm not going to swear, but you know, right, okay. That place that you were in before you woke up and realised you had to get a tissue, right? The place that you were in, that's Satan's kingdom. Gotcha. Now they ain't gonna like that, because what Belial, Satan, Leviathan, Lucifer, Beelzebub, whatever he wants to call himself, and his other demons, have basically, the ones at the top witches like Madonna and the rest of them, right? The ones at the top, he gives them lucid dreams every night. You know what the word lucid means? It means clear. It means like clear and real. Okay, so when I've talked in the past about astral projection and the spiritual world, that's what I'm talking about. It's in between this plane, matter, and heaven. Okay, it's like the three Russian dolls: physical body, spiritual body, soul. Okay, now Satan wants humans to be stuck in the spiritual realm, because when the final lockdown comes, when His Imperial Majesty and His Christ finally say, that's it, it's lockdown, it's make your mind up time, you're with me or not. If you're not with me, you're going there. If you're with me, we're going here. Okay? What Satan has fooled them into thinking is that when they die, they're going to go to the spiritual world and they're going to have orgasms and they're going to have ecstasy and they're going to be able to fly. You know, like you do when you get flying dreams, yeah? Bollocks. Bollocks, be gone. Satan, get behind me. Yeah? Fairy glamour. Fairy glamour. Because let me tell you what's going to happen to those poor global elite. Left hand. Let me tell you what's going to happen. Satan is going to be very, very angry when he realizes that the door is shut. Who knows, for eternity? I mean, like it says in the Bible, 1,000 years to God is like a day, and a day is like 1,000 years, so who knows? But he's going to be angry. You think he's going to be giving you orgasms and ecstasy? The only reason these elite think that they're going to be living it up in the spiritual world with Satan when they die, right? And that's the only punishment, which is a separation from God, which is that's what it is, right? They're mistaken. Satan's going to turn on them. He's going to switch like that. Gotcha. And then what are you going to do? Run? You got no legs, you got no physical body. What are you going to do? You're in his kingdom. Earthbound kingdom. So while the new earth is being made and the new heaven is being made, you, gang stalkers, rapists, paedophiles, whatever, whoever, you don't repent, Skull and Bones, Illuminati, Rosicrucians, Eliphas Levi, and the works, right? You're going to be stuck in that spiritual dimension with His Majesty Belial. Good luck with that one, right? Good luck with that one. Now, I'm probably going to get shit for this video, man. I'm probably going to get gang stalked like fuck. And I'm sorry for my language. I do apologise. But it's true, you know. I mean, when you walk out every morning for like a year, and every morning there's a car revving its engine and it screeches away, and then it doesn't do it the next morning, but then it does it during the morning after, so it's like sporadic. So you think it's not kind of like, you know, that it's not like that they're in a routine like you are. They make it sporadic, and that's how they play with your head. So that when you go to your friend and you say, hey, this has happened and this has happened, this has happened, oh, he's gone fucking crazy. Hello? You see what's happening in the world today? Are we not going crazy? The Bible says in the last days that men shall faint with fear as to what is coming on the world. This virus is nothing, man. I'm not saying it's nothing as in the deaths. I'm saying it's nothing compared with what's to come. Get ready. And hold on to the holy name, Yeshua, and His Imperial Majesty, Jah Rastafari. Amen. God bless.